Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
Hello and welcome to the Football Crazy podcast. I am your host Jeffrey Gibson and I will be talking about the EFL League One match between Sunderland and Cheltenham Town. But before that, it is time to hand over to our American Premier League expert Larry for another Premier League round. So over to you, Larry.
Thank you, Jeff, and here is this week's Premier League Roundup. Chelsea, 0, Manchester City, 1. Manchester United, 0, Aston Villa, 1. Everton, 2, Norwich City, 0. Leeds United, 1. West Ham United, 2. Leicester City, 2. Burnley, 2. Watford, 1. Newcastle United, 1. Brentford, 3. Liverpool, 3. Southampton, 0. Wolverhampton Wanderers, 1. Arsenal, 3. Tottenham Hotspur, 1. And the result of the Crystal Palace and Brighton and Hove Albion match will be included on Saturday's episode. Anyway, it's time for an updated Premier League table. Liverpool are top on 14 points. Manchester City are second on 13 points. In third are Chelsea, who also have 13 points. And making up the last Champions League place are Manchester United, who also have 13 points. In fifth are Everton, who have 13 points. In sixth are Brighton and Hove Albion, who have 12 points, and in the final Europa League place are West Ham United, who have 11 points. Bottom of the table are Norwich City, who have no points. In 19th place are Burnley, who have 2 points, and in the final relegation place are Leeds United, who have 3 points. That ends another Premier League roundup. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Larry. Now it's time for our preview of the EFL League One game between Sunderland and Cheltenham Town. And going into this game, Sunderland are the favourites because they are currently sitting in second on 19 points, whereas Cheltenham Town are sitting in 14th place on 12 points. And I think if Sunderland can get off to a good start like they did against Bolton Wanderers on Saturday, they could have another win coming their way. I think Lee Johnson could use this game to rest a few players ahead of our game against Portsmouth on Saturday. And although I don't really like that idea, there still should be enough in the first 11 to get a win. When it comes to predicting the final result of the game, I can only see this game ending in a Sunderland win. I say that because the squad seems to be really high in confidence after the start they have made to the season, and I think that confidence will help them get a 2-0 win. That brings another episode to a close. We will be back on Saturday with our preview of the Portsmouth vs Sunderland game. So until then, thank you so much for listening, stay safe and enjoy the match.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible